Yesterday, we talked about the story of Prophet Idris alayhi salam, and today, inshallah, we are going to introduce the story of a great prophet, a prophet that is one of the Ulul Azm min al-Rusul. In fact, he's the first one among those who are the Ulul Azm min al-Rusul, and that is Prophet NUH alayhi salam. Whenever you say the name of a prophet, say alayhi salam. But when we say the name of Prophet Muhammad, we say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So it was a beautiful surprise this morning when we had our Sheikh Nuh come to visit us. I was telling him it's funny that today our intention is to talk about Prophet Nuh, and here you are, Sheikh Nuh, visiting us early in the morning. But before we get down to the nitty-gritty, I just want to finish the part where we mentioned about Idris alayhi salam to close the whole story about Idris alayhi salam. There is an event, and I said yesterday that even though some scholars they dispute how authentic this narration is, but we still find it in the books of Sirah, we find it in the books of stories about the prophets, that the reason why, or one of the reasons why Prophet Idris was elevated to the fourth heaven, as we mentioned, وَرَفَعْنَاهُ مَكَانًا عَلِيًّا, why he was elevated to the fourth heaven. Listen to this narration. It is mentioned that Allah gave an order to Malak al-Maut, the angel of death. And you know, Malak al-Maut, the angel of death, like all the other angels, they will never disobey Allah. Angels, in the form that they are created, they're created from nur, you know that, from light. But Allah programmed them in such a way that they cannot disobey Allah. They will never disobey Allah. Whatever Allah tells them to do, they will do it. So Allah ordered Malak al-Maut. Who's Malak al-Maut? The angel of death. Allah ordered him to go and take the ruh, take the soul of Prophet Idris on the fourth heaven. Before Allah said this, Prophet Idris was on earth. Prophet Idris is a human being, he lives on earth. But up there in the heavens, Allah gave a command to the angel, I want you to meet Prophet Idris on the fourth heaven and take his soul. Angels, they don't even discuss with Allah. Allah tells them something, they hear and obey. So when he was told, go to the fourth heaven to get the ruh of Prophet Idris, he was puzzled. He didn't know how to do that. Because in his knowledge, Prophet Idris is on earth. But Allah is commanding me to go to the fourth heaven and take the soul of Prophet Idris. He was puzzled. He was disturbed by this. So as he was looking around trying to find a solution, it is mentioned that he met one of the angels and he told him his worry. He said, Allah has ordered me something that I don't know how to do. Allah ordered me to take the soul of Prophet Idris on the fourth heaven. And I know Prophet Idris lives on earth, so how am I going to do this? Now listen to what the angel replied to him. The angel told him that I just came from the earth. Allah had ordered me to transport Idris and bring him to the fourth heaven. Subhanallah. So Allah has given this angel an order to bring Prophet Idris to the fourth heaven, and Allah has ordered Malak al-Maut, to take his soul on the fourth heaven, and that is where he met him and took his soul. End of story. Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, between Adam and Nuh, it is 10 generations. 10 generations. As we said, a generation in Islam is 100 years. That is why the Prophet used to say, Khayrun nas qarni, that the best generation among mankind is my generation. The generation of the Prophet is all the companions, the people who lived during his time are his generation. So if you are living with people in the same time, those people are your generation. Every 100 years is a generation. So between the time of Adam and the time of Nuh, it was 10 generations, meaning 1,000 years. 1,000 years between them, from Adam to Nuh. But Nuh is a direct descendant. Nuh is a direct descendant of Adam alayhi salam. Direct descendant. Nuh alayhi salam was sent. And Allah Azza wa Jalla said clearly in the Quran, لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا نُوحًا إِلَىٰ قَوْمِهِ قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مَا لَكُم مِّنْ إِلَٰهٍ غَيْرُهُ. Indeed, we sent Nuh alayhi salam to his people. Note here, when Allah sends a prophet, he sends the prophet to his own people. Why? So that the people can understand his language, so that he knows the culture of the people, so that the people know he is amongst them. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he was from the Arabs. He was from Quraysh. Allah chose him and sent him to his own people. When Allah sends a prophet, he chooses a prophet from those people. Why the wisdom behind this, the hikmah? If Allah sends somebody from outside, let's say we're in Indianapolis, somebody comes from another city, another country, comes and say, Allah sent me, nobody will listen to him. But if you are from the same country, the same city, the same people, it is more likely that they will listen. So Allah sent Nuh alayhi salam. And we say Nuh is one of the Ulul Azm min al-Rusul. Ulul Azm, it is 5 prophets who are the most important. They are the most determined, Ulul Azm. And that is Nuh alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, Isa alayhi salam, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. These are the 5 prophets that are known as Ulul Azm min al-Rusul, the most determined ones, the leaders of the prophets, Ulul Azm min al-Rusul. And Nuh was the first one. Nuh alayhi salam, Allah sent him to his people for 950 years. So he was a prophet. And don't get confused when people ask you how long Nuh lived. Don't say he lived 950 years. Nuh did not live only 950 years. But he was a prophet. He called the people to Islam. He was calling the people to Tawheed, to the oneness of Allah for 950 years. So how long did he live?
950 years.
Some say about 1,000 years. But there is no exact narration, a specific narration that gives an exact number of years. But at least it is fair to say he lived more than 950 years. Understand? He lived for more than 950 years. All those 950 years, the Nuh alayhi salam was calling people to Allah, was calling people to La ilaha illallah. People rejected him. People did not believe in him. They called him Majnoon, crazy. They called him a liar. They called him all kind of names. And this is the Sunnah of Allah. This is the Sunnah of Allah regarding anybody who makes da'wah. Anybody who gives da'wah will be rejected. Anybody who gives da'wah will be denied. This is the Sunnah of all the prophets. No exception. You will not give da'wah and everybody will accept it. You will not call people to Allah and everybody will accept it. In fact, not just the prophets, even Allah, I say this all the time, even Allah Himself, our Creator, even Allah Himself, our Maker, He is not unanimous. What do I mean? Do you think that all the people in the world believe in Allah? No. All the people in the world do not believe in Allah. Some believe in Allah, some do not believe in Allah. Nuh alayhi salam, when he was calling people to Allah, a very few number believed in him. Very few people. And I will tell you this number tomorrow, inshallah. And we will continue our story. It is time for the salah.